Please welcome Isaac Mizrahi.
Unconditionally, the way a mother loves a child. I love you. Hi. Hello.
Oh my God.
Hi.
So Isaac, I heard that you tapped in with your 21-year-old photo.
Oh, I did?
Yes, you did. Oh!
Well, tell me what tapping in, what does that mean?
Tapping in means like you jumped in on
Okay,
like the
I don't even know,
trend.
does anybody really know what any of this stuff means, like a hashtag? I'm still figuring out what a hashtag is, darling.
Yeah, you got to get a bunch of kids around you.
I do, and they go, don't use a hashtag, because that's irrelevant in this case. But I always use hashtags. I just like them. I like a hashtag.
Okay. I did not know we weren't supposed to be using hashtags. I learn something new every day.
Right.
You know what's so funny, Isaac? I was talking with Carla Hall about reinvention.
Yeah.
And you have certainly reinvented yourself. You are fashion designer.
Thank you.
You have turned into an all-around entertainer. Was that always your plan?
You know, I feel like I turned into a fashion designer from being in it. I mean, I went to Performing Arts High School.
Okay.
And I was an actor, and
Yes.
then you know what? I was at I mean, I love my family, but it was very difficult in that house because,
Yes.
you know, being a Jew, being gay, so I had to figure out how to make some money. And I figured fashion was a lot easier to get a job in New York City.
Right.
You know? And so I was good at it, I think, you know. Good
Yes,
at
you
fashion.
were.
So I did that, and I wasn't wrong, you know, like I
Yes.
was able to get out of the house very quickly. But now, darlings, now, you know, think of me as, I don't know, like Lola Falana meets, you know, I don't know, Catherine O'Hara or something.
Okay, all right now.
Please, yes, please. think
I'm
of me
loving
as
it.
such.
Well, you
Think
know,
of me as such.
Mizrahi On Ice, your
Lola
new show.
Falana, darling, where did that come from?
Because Lola Falana.
Hi, Lola. Shout out to Lola.
Okay,
Sorry,
she's
go
a
on.
great entertainer.
She's an amazing.
That's where you pulled
Google
it from.
that. Google
Yeah, Lola
hashtag,
Falana.
Google jump in with and Google Lola Falana. Sorry, go on.
Now I love this because at the Cafe Carlisle, you got your new show, Mizrahi On Ice.
Yes.
You got great reviews from the New York Times. They called you the founding father of a whole new genre. So you
Right.
got to tell us about this show.
Well, it's a lot of songs that I do with my band.
Yes.
I know. And it's not just like songbook songs. It's like, you know, Billie Eilish and Peter
Really?
Allen. And yeah, it's a really good bunch of songs. And then stand-up comedy, I do.
Yes.
You know, I'm sorry. It's not even stand-up comedy. It's just like I show up and talk to the audience.
You rant,
and somehow
you have
I rant.
these funny rants.
That's right.
But you
I
take the
rant a
audience
little.
on a journey.
I do.
In there.
I try to take them on a journey, just as you are taking me on a journey, darling.
Yes.
I haven't been this far away from home in a very long time. You are taking me far afield, but I love it.
No, but
oh, look, there I am.
that's
look how
you.
chic.
That's your-
By the way, I look good, right? I
You
just
do
got a
look good.
haircut. I feel like, by the way, get your haircut. You feel so good when you do your hair,
Yeah.
right? You feel like dirty and you get a haircut in a second, you feel.
And
It's
it
like
looks so-
shoes and hair, okay?
Yes.
The rest falls into place.
That's
Go on.
it. You know what's so funny? I gotta ask you, because we were talking about Jessica Biel, Justin Bieber's wife. She takes like food in the shower. Do you like eat in the shower with your food?
I don't eat in the shower. I might steam some buns or some vegetables while I am showering for later, but I have never eaten the vegetables or the buns while showering. No.
This is what I'm talking about. You may not do stand-up comedy. You are just naturally funny. I just threw that at you.
Well, you are naturally gorgeous, darling. Look at you.
Well,
Okay?
thank you,
She's gorgeous.
Mr. Mizrahi.
Naturally chic, naturally gorgeous.
I want to give you your flowers because
Please.
I love you so much.
Okay.
Like, you do stand-up in the show, and it's with your comedy. It's like finding the right words. And I know that there are some words that you absolutely hate.
Oh, right.
Yeah. What's some of
don't
those
like
words?
some of the words.
What's some of the words?
Triggered.
Okay, triggered.
Triggered, I get triggered from the word triggered, right?
Yeah.
What else? I don't like the word, I don't know. You know when they say, oh, she rocked that suit?
Yeah.
No, she didn't. She wore it beautifully, or she looked chic in the suit, but she did not rock. Or like fire. Oh, that's so fire. Harry Styles looks so fire in that sequin jumpsuit
Yeah.
and corset and corsage. And, you know, first of all, he's a lot of styling, okay?
Okay.
1, fire, not fire, just sexy, or right?
But don't say fire.
Don't say fire.
Okay, any other words?
Huge
It just
words. I don't know, darling. I'm looking for my own pronoun is what I'm looking for right
Yes.
now. He doesn't exactly work for this, I don't think. She doesn't work. And I was thinking about this one pronoun. How about
Yes.
this? Liza.
Oh,
Isn't that a good?
And Liza says it all.
Even though that's a proper noun, I think Liza is my
think Liza
pronoun.
says it all.
Because if you say Liza, I go yes. I actually respond to Liza. So.
I love it.
Darling, you have to come to my show at the
No, I will
Carlisle.
be there.
I am publicly shaming her. Okay, now y'all are my
No, I'm
witnesses.
gonna be there. I
Seriously,
want to come.
you
I'm
have
getting
to.
a
And you
group
better
of
get
people.
tickets because it's very hard.
I know because you get sold out very, very
That's
easy.
right.
That's the thing.
That's right. That's right.
So we
come
will
on
be there.
Valentine's Day because my husband Arnold Germer is coming on Valentine's Day.
Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it on Valentine's
All right,
Day because
well-
I'm planning on hopefully being with a Valentine.
Well,
So
come. It's a
I'm
very
going to
romantic,
come.
darling. It's a very romantic setting. My show. It's
Look
very,
at
and my
this.
husband is coming on Valentine's Day. Just say.
Okay, so
my
I-
adorable, cute husband.
Your husband Arnold of 13
Yes,
years.
of 13
Of
years.
13 years. You've been married 13
That's
years.
right. By the way, Arnold and I don't know if you have this, but
Yes.
we have like a hall pass.
I did. I
You
was
know
gonna
what that
ask you about
is?
what's the hall
When you get a
pass?
hall pass, y'all know what that is,
Yes,
right?
the
When
hall-
you get a pass.
Yes.
Mine is John Hamm. You know
Okay,
who
John
is?
Hamm. Yes.
And I saw him at a restaurant. Listen to this. Can I just?
You
do we have
saw
time
John
for this?
Hamm, yes.
Wait a minute. I saw John Hamm at a restaurant.
All
Okay,
right.
a year ago, and I don't know how he remembered that we met. I'm leaving, and I hear Isaac, and I turn. I'm like, excuse me, and it's John Hamm.
John Hamm, yeah.
And he goes, you look good, and I say, I look good, darling. You, and he goes, well, yes, it's true. I do look good, but that's the least we can do is look very good.
Oh.
And then I said, John, you're so tall. I forgot how tall. And he goes, yes, even seated, I'm tall.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Even seated, I'm tall. This is some kind of weird flirting that he's doing with me now. So I call Arnold on the way home from jail. I go, darling, guess what? John Hamm. And he goes, honey, go back and touch that. What are you, crazy? He's very supportive. My husband is extremely supportive.
He is so after 13 years. He knows you.
He knows,
Now,
exactly.
you know what? I love this. You have such an interesting life, Isaac, and I love hearing where it all started. So I'm going to say it is time for first job flashback.
Oh, right. Oh,
okay.
dear.
So,
What
we
was my
read.
first-
Was
Oh,
it
I
you-
know.
Were you a babysitter?
I was a babysitter,
yeah.
yes.
You love kids?
No. And this I discovered at the age of 14, okay?
Really?
First of all, hiring a 14-year-old to watch kids, okay? What were they thinking? And this was in the 20th century, let's say, right,
yes.
at some point. I was 14-year-olds, and I was like, yeah, no kids. This is a decision I'm making now.
Okay,
you know?
no kids.
At 14, I made the decision. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Really?
Well, you go to a restaurant, and they're screaming, and you think, oh, yeah, so cute. It's not cute.
Okay.
Not cute when you have screaming kids on a flight or in a restaurant. And when when you're like sitting on a banquette and they turn around and they stare at you.
Yeah, they do.
And no one's watching them stare, and the parents, and you want to tell the parents, hey, she's staring at me, I'm not, right? You kind of want to go there a little bit, and then they're going to trace it back. She's going to be an axe murderer, and they're going to trace it back to
you.
to me, exactly, when she was staring at me at the Candy
gosh.
Kitchen in Bridgehampton. Yeah.
I've
Seriously.
always liked it when the kids stare. You don't try to make them laugh?
You know what? I don't have to try, darling. They just look at me and automatically just laugh, I swear to God, I'm sorry, but...
Isaac Mizrahi, I'm so glad when
I love
you come
you so
by.
much.
I love you so much.
Come to my show.
I will be at your show. Like, I love you so much, I don't have to do any work. You just make me laugh. I want to say thank you so much for being here. Y'all check out Mizrahi on Ice at the Cafe Carlisle from February 6th to the 17th. We will be there. For more info, go to SherriShowTV.com.
We're gonna have a good time.